can't hear me. There we go. Test. Okay. This. Close. Hey, hello. Hello, hello. What's up to the both of you? Hello. Good morning. I am late. I am Prodigy. I am late. I was messing with configs on the community server. My bads. That was totally my bad. No, you're right though. I am late. And you have every right to call me out. I shouldn't have been late. Hey, bud, what's up? Oh, I can't never pronounce your name. Your name is Or now. Since you're hurt, but I have things to do. I got you. Nah, I understand. Some days are just like that. Good morning. How are you this morning? It's crunchy. Na-na-na-na. Sleep first. Good morning, Chase. How you doing, bud? What's going on with you? What's up, Pirate King? Hey, all right, everybody, check it out. I am doing another giveaway today, but today we're giving away lives on our RPG World. RPG World / limited live / hardcore / seasonal / whatever you want to call it. Our seasonal world has limited lives. You get a max of 5. When you first start, you get 5. I'm doing a giveaway for those that are banned and have less than 5 lives. Our limited live server just came out with another phase of content. Super bosses are now roaming the world. I'm talking level 100 withers that have 12,000 health, 14,000 health, 16,000 health. And there's an Ender Dragon flying in the overworld as well. The Ender Dragon has 10,000 hearts. And it has the same abilities that's in the end. And it is quickly flying to spawn. It is somewhere out in the world, and it is trucking away. And when it makes it to spawn, it's going to destroy spawn. And it will live there at spawn. And if anybody new comes in or tries to go to the shop or anything like that, it's going to murder you. So hopefully people can bound together and kill the bosses. Love that tea. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Oh, you're going to want to work together on this one. Yeah. Oh, nice, DJ. Well, I guess you guys are going to have a great time finding the super bosses that are roaming the world. Right, DJ? You and Vapor are going to have a good time, right? Do I know what today is? Today is Wednesday. How you been, 3 Tower? Just to let you know, DJ, since I saw such the heartbreak of the Ender Dragon dying, the Ender Dragon fight, if you didn't see my notification in news already, yeah, the Ender Dragon boss is now better than ever. So, whenever you guys are ready for the hardest challenge that's going to be on the world. It's sitting in the end right now. So I do wish everybody luck. I will be watching on the sidelines because I gotta, content and, So, yeah, I wish everybody luck. You're guaranteed to have an experience like you've never had before. It is highly, what's that word? What's that thing called? I would suggest stocking up on the totems that you all love so much. Stocking up on apples. Yeah, if you're gonna gear to the teeth and potion to the teeth, this is the time to do it. Yeah, this is what I better. Is it your birthday, 3 Tower? Is it your birthday, man? Is it your birthday? Oh, wow. Hey, Blocko. What's up, bud? Get to get out of state today. Yay! That's exciting. How are you doing today, bud? What's up with you? 16th anniversary. Hey, dude. Congratulations, 3 Tower. May that continuously keep going like that, too. Hey, Phoenix. All right. Now, I've been waiting for some people to fill up in the chat a little bit because I do have some unfortunate news. And I already know this is going to be met with some little resistance. But I have to do it. I hate to do it. I hate to announce it. And it's going to suck. And I already know it's going to have some heartburn to it, but... Well, you're not. You don't play on survival. So, I have... Now I gotta pause the music for this. I have had the craziest time telling people to woe up on Redstone. I have had so much... No, I'm fine. I've had so much patience telling people to read the rules, devices not to build, things not to do, not build excessive redstone, not build specific types of redstone. So I have officially done the one thing I really never wanted to do. In all the years I've hosted Minecraft servers, this is the one thing I never wanted to do. I have added a redstone limiter onto the server. There is a heavy redstone limiter on all servers except vanilla. What does it do? It completely limits the use of redstone. So if you have a massive redstone factory, if you have a massive item sorter, it won't work. It will not work. I'm just letting you all know right now. There was so many that I found, because in one of the rules, it explicitly says no item sorters, and it's all over the place. I even found a couple dupers, because that's what I spent all morning doing. Yep, there have been so many redstone contraptions after I've said, you need them. What do you mean more detail? There's redstone contraptions that are on going click, 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 click. If you hit the button, it goes click, 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 click. So, I added a limiter. I know this is not going to be a favorable change on survival, but I can't. I've had so many, the whole week I was gone from like my mom, and this is what prompted it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is what prompted it right here. I told you guys that my mom fell and broke her hip, yeah? The amount of tickets that I got about the server lagging and crashing and people getting kicked out by, hey, did you turn this on? 9 people log out, 9 people log in. You'll see. You'll see. It won't ban you or nothing, but you'll see. You shall see. It won't ban you or nothing. There's no warnings. It's just, there's a nice hefty redstone limiter on, and I don't have to worry about it no more. And I hated to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I can't. My mother's hip was broken. And there were rules being broken, and I didn't have the time to get to it. I can't. How that part works? Well, if a redstone turns on and it turns off, it stays off. There's no pulsing. I don't think there's pulsing. I don't know. You're gonna have to get on and see. They don't explode? No. That'd be funny, but no. The best thing I can suggest you do is log in. Yeah. I got sick of the lag a long time ago. And I was trying to nurse my mom. And I sat there and just had constant tickets of my server, my beloved server that everybody loves and respects, having redstone issues, and I'm tired of it. So that will fix it. And if that makes people upset, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry at all. There's rules, and I said no redstone stuff, not excessive. Vanilla's fine though. If anybody wants to play on vanilla, vanilla doesn't have a redstone limiter on it. Well, it doesn't break your contraption. It just limits the redstone. You'll see, DJ. If you want to just get on and see. Well, whenever you're done working. Pretty much. Pretty much with 3 towers. And it goes beep boop. I saw someone have like, they had, I'm not calling them out because y'all know I don't do that. I don't care how bad y'all hurt me. I don't care how bad you hurt me. I don't care what crap is said about me. Like, I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah. I take care of the servers. I want them to last. I mean, if someone goes crazy on vanilla, I'll just add the limiter there too. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. People have been really respectful on vanilla, so hopefully nobody breaks the rules, DJ. Because vanilla is my home. That's where I like to chill at. Yep, that's my baby. That's my home. When I go back to playing, continuing my mega builds, that's where I want to go to continue my builds. One day soon. But for now, we're gonna make this thing look really pretty. So, with all of that gripe done and said, how's everybody this morning? Yes. Oh. Yeah, it's the fact that it happened while I was on vacation, but I was trying to take care of my mom. That's what really bothers me. That's all. You can call it, you could say I was salty. I'm salty about it. That's perfectly fine, because I am. Excuse me. I did update Skyblock to 1.21.11 though. So Skyblock folks, you got the copper update. Working, it's boring. I hear that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you play on a limited live server, you have a chance of getting your lives back / get unbanned. And if you do win, you have a choice of where the lives go. So if you want to, guys, if y'all want to win some tickets, do exclamation point or get, enter in for a ticket. Just at the time. Hey, I feel that. You're pregnant. Duh. Most pregnant people don't have energy to do anything, What's up, Derms? Right, I feel that. Well, you're carrying a parasite in your gut. That's gonna happen. I mean that in the most respectful way, of course. What you got on your agenda today, Derm? Me, I'm half and half. I'm half and half, but I'm okay. I finally had, if you didn't pay attention to my news post in Discord, I had to add a redstone limiter on all the servers. I didn't add one to vanilla, but I added it for the rest of them. There's one too many redstone things that I was like, yeah, this gets rules. And instead of banning a quarter of the community, I'd said, redstone, no fun. So. And yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk anymore about that. That's all in Discord. I'm gonna leave it there. MC, how are you doing, sunshine? It's a pleasure to see you, MC. I hope you're doing fine. I have a short that talks about that, DJ. If you go, I think it's on YouTube. If you type in 𝐤𝐤𝐞𝐫 and no, it's somewhere on. It's somewhere. Oh, I could just show you. I made it a beautiful red mark. Oh God, where is it? I made it a landmark in vanilla. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. There you go. There it is. That was a tree farm that I found on vanilla. So, yeah. Those are added into the excessive redstone. There's a lot more landmarks on okay, yeah, then I don't care. Build away. Make it so big that you have to increase the render distance by 5 million blocks. What'd you say, MC? Girl, you got this. You got this. I believe in you. Oops. So I also actually got the motivation as well. On the lobby, I added another section for events because I didn't think it would, but people are using the plots, the creative world. I didn't think people would be using it, but yeah, people are using it a lot. So a toddler? Nah, I'm good. Nah. Oh, you type /plot claim. Plot space claim. Hmm? I had that thing in it. No, if you're asking that, then I didn't add it enough places. So I gotta work on that. When a mod comes in the channel, I'll have them remind me. I didn't think people would be using it, but yeah, I was doing I guess you say an audit on the servers, and yeah, that people are using creative mode, so heck yeah. Except one other person, they put a beautiful redstone system on their plot, so needless to say, that person's gone. So off that server, not the whole network. Sure. You know what? Allowed friend, just for you. Yeah. You can build a redstone computer. Go for it. Why not? I'm waiting to see someone to come across one of the super bosses on the limited lives world. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm sitting back and waiting patiently for someone to find one. Like I'm more excited about it than like I'm really freaking excited. I want somebody to log in and find one. Hey, I have a hard time saying your name. Because you're not a useless mistake. You're amazing. And speaking of which, how you doing today, by the way? Y'all, that public realm I made that I randomly posted on Facebook, yeah, I made a video on it, and not even a day after I made a video on it, guess what happened? And I actually have a conversation I want to have with y'all because I want y'all to help me understand where some of these people are coming from. I didn't close it yet. It's going to be closed on the 28th. Yeah, somebody decided to be cute and go to the end. They spawned like 3 or 4 withers and they flooded the whole island. Running water everywhere. causing the realm to turn into a laggy piece of poo. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. But now, some of y'all have actually gotta go see it, Bricky. Well, no, check this out. So, I gave people benefit of the doubt, I'm like, I'm sorry this happened. And the same, like the last time I did the realm thing, I told everybody that was on it, or at least that saw the post, I told them all, if you guys want to come to survival, I think the community would love it. I think everybody would love it to bring their home, move it to survival, and continue playing, yeah? Yeah, somebody said, one comment really stuck out to me. They said that I'm a really cool dude, but my servers are expensive. And I looked at that comment for a minute. Now, out of all the comments that I read, I looked at it and just went, my server is expensive. It's free. In fact, when I sit back and think about it, you see, you have access to quests, the crate keys from the quests, the crates. There's a good chunk of the perks that you get as a patron in the crates, and you get the crates through quests. There's no microtransactions. There's abilities. You get a level up system. I don't understand how the server could be called expensive when it's free. Exactly. But see, y'all remember how I was talking about like people that they don't read the whole. I'm learning more and more. They're big and they don't last. I don't know. It's just, I don't think I'm conveying very well. I don't think I'm conveying very well that the server's free to play. That's what I think. Because again, of course, I'm at this never-ending attempt to try to grow survival. I'm always at an attempt trying to grow the network server. But there's this looming thought of that you have to subscribe to play. I don't. Exactly. I don't even try to mention it. There's like a little, like a little post in I have like a little post in what do you call it? In the lobby, there's like a little thing. Put the word free. Just start spamming free all over the lobby. Just word free. Caps, lowercase, all the languages. Make it in Spanish. That's Spanish. Japanese. Just put free everywhere. Free. Free. Everyone gets free. That's too expensive, y'all. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Hello. It's a beautiful morning. It is Wednesday. It is a beautiful day. Y'all didn't know I've been very productive this morning. I didn't even go to the gym. First off, I wanted to give my back a break from, swimming. And I also used this time to kind of just catch up on the servers and see where everything's at. The logs and everything. Hey, good luck. Hey, Allowed Friend, you have a fabulous day, friend. Keep it hugs, man. I'm hoping to finish this dragon den today. No. Fine, don't. Hope you stub your toe. I hope a fish bites your fingernail off. Respectfully. Oh, that sounds painful. Never mind. That sounds so bad. Excuse me. That would be cool. Oh, absolutely. No, I know exactly. I guarantee by the end of stream, I'm gonna break that toe. I'm back on working nights. Oh. You know, I did nights for a bit. I used to love it, but let's see. Now, how many did anybody watch live streamers back in like 2014, 2013, 2014, around that time frame? So, no, that's 2011. But I used to watch. It was a Twitch, because I worked with the State Department at the time. I was IT. I worked at the State Department, and we were pretty much babysitting mainframes and crap. We just sit there in that dry air and just babysit mainframes. Man, we ate like a freaking. Oh my God, I ate like gluttons. We had like freaking Jersey Mike's every day. Or I mean, the job was nice. We made like, it was like now remember, we didn't have a kid at the time, so like 65K. I made like 65K, 70K a year. So I mean, living in a single family home, our mortgage was not even $700. Like, heck yeah, you know? So, man, we ordered Jersey Mike's every day. It was wonderful. So, you know, all night long, we just sit there. There's be nothing to do. So, I started looking up like what to do in my free time. Couldn't bring a hard drive in because, you know, bring a hard drive into a skiff for the State Department. That's like asking to like get locked away and never come back. So I started looking at, you know, where to watch streamers. You couldn't watch on Twitch because I don't even think it was Twitch at the time, was it? I think it was still Justin TV. I'm not sure. But anyway, there was a website. It was called Hitbox. And I started watching streamers on Hitbox. And I did that for like a year. And I started getting to the rhythm of like live streaming, and it was cool, you know. Like I thought it was like this. Like I was like, this is pretty neat, you know. Bear in mind, I never thought in a million years I would ever be a live streamer. Okay, but like it was just it was cool, you know. It's like I could have friends across the, or you know, make friends with, you know, like this. And I did that job for what, 3 years? But man, I didn't know. The thing is with night shift, I didn't know how it was affecting my family life until after like the 3rd year. Jackson was what, 3? Maybe 4? We just bought this house. No, hold on. I gotta get my time frames right. No, Jackson was still a baby. He wasn't talking very much. Luna cornered me. I'll never forget the conversation. She cornered me. It was like, I hate that you work night shift. And I'm like, what? We're doing just fine. You know, financially, I was like, hey. You know, of course, you remember, I'm still back in my gung-ho, army, work all this, work. Like all I could think about is work, money, and sleep. I thought we were doing great, you know, things are great, you know, Jackson's covered, we got daycare, we're great. For those couple years, whenever me and Luna had time off, all I would do was sleep, and that really killed us. It really killed like us inside deep down. And that's when I ended up getting the job with Biff, like the Govy. That's when I got my Fed job. Well, it was a contracting job, but I worked with the Feds. And that's when I got out of that and started going up north. That was 2000, what, 16? Yeah, 2016. Aww, I feel so special. Don't go anywhere. You're not allowed to leave, Pirate King. You're gonna see that there's others out there that are probably better than me. Don't leave. Let me be your standard. Actually, no. Yeah, have me as your only standard. If they're not me, then they're not good enough. So you stay here with me. I need the viewers. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm selling out. Don't leave. Hey, Raviolio. What's up, Fred? Yeah, I'm not streaming you to hang out with during the day. Like, if you're just doing tasks, like regular tasks and stuff. Very randomly, I'll do something that's like, you know, I don't know, loud and obnoxious, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of creator I am anymore. My title's changed so much. Like, you know, so since we're talking about this stuff, when I first started streaming, I have these pom-poms here, and I'll show you the whole getup if it fits anymore. Hold on, let's see. So we got, this is what I used to do when I first started streaming, y'all. I'm about to show y'all the OG Kentricite getup. My OGers in here know what this is. Oh God, I don't even know if this fits anymore. I've gained so much weight. Try. About to show y'all a wine from the past from 8 years ago. God, 8 years ago. It still fits. I mean, it's pushed to the grit, pushed to the teeth, but I would wear this. Sometimes I would wear this. And every time we got a, ooh, yeah, it just broke. It just broke. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting it. Oh, this thing's so dusty. Okay, there we go. Okay. So whenever we would get a follow, whenever somebody new would come in the chat, I'd be like, welcome in, how you doing today? How you doing? What's up with you? Every follow, every new person. That's how, exactly, that's how I would do it with every new person that came in the chat. And then I went through this phase where, see this tie? Yeah, I got about 40 of these. I got about 40 of those. And Scott sent them to me. And every time we get a new follower, I'd add a tie to my neck. I had so many ties on my neck that I would turn into like a sweat ball. Sucked. I hated it, but I did it. I used to do it for content. I do, I still have everything. Every follower, every time we had stars, I would sit there and do the dance, and I would go like this, and this. We used to play dance music all the time. That's what I used to do when I first started. Every single new person. And I tell you what, the last time I put that whole get up on, that's before my first back spasm. And when my first back spasm happened, that's when I learned to tone it down a bit. It sucks. But, you know, is what it is. Yeah, that Evie, do I have it? Dude, I don't even know if I can fit in it now. I could try. Let me turn this back on. I've been meaning to do it forever now. There you go. I have to, I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. I thought about one for like a month, putting on my old getup. I used to have a title song and everything. But see, that was also me streaming for, I was streaming from 6:30 to 9:30, Tuesday through Saturday. And I'd be working on vanilla. How many people knew that about me? I mean, people, I streamed on Facebook Gaming too. Oh, well, I just unlocked the costume thing. If you guys refresh your stream, I just unfroze it. You did find me on Facebook Gaming. Yes, you did. Oh my God, Bad Cats. Oh my God, it's hold on. Bad Cats, Bad Cats, Bad Cats. No, Bad Cats. No, Bad Cats. No, Bad Cats. Bad Cats. Bad Cats. Bad Cats. What's up, love? It's been a couple years. You're the Whiskey Land brother? Which one? You talking about? Oh God, not Adam, not Wanda, not Tyler. Turtles. You like turtles? What have you been up to, love? Did you find another? Are they cool at least? Do they run nice servers? You don't have to answer that, but for real, how have you been? I've missed you. They better be treating you nice. For the content. You can cheat on me, that's fine. It's not like I have a ring that says we're married. You're good. What you been up to, Dawn? Y'all, Dawn was a mod of mine for a while. Way back in the Facebook days. That's ridiculous. Marty, I'm sorry. I love you, man. That's ridiculous. That right there is a great way for me to burn out. But hey, if it works for you, bud, if that makes you happy. Bored mostly. I'm so sorry. Hey, Miss Aggie, how are you? What's going on, Aggie? for a while, hanging with sisters. That's good. That is phenomenal. F for vapor. Why? Hey, guess what? You're needed, Aggie, too. We need your help, Aggie. Hey, that's a good alert. I'm proud of that alert. That is very good, Aggie. Well, don't spend all your energy here. Don't spend all your energy here, Aggie. Sounds like from Scooby-Doo, right? I'm glad I tell you when I thought that.
There we go. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Oh shoot, I didn't sleep. What do y'all think of my dragon hole? Isn't that nice? I think I went overboard with it. A little bit overboard. Looks nice though, I think. Don't it though? I can't wait to put the water feature in. If everybody hasn't done it, I would advise everybody going to go look at the news post that I put in Discord regarding the Minecraft service. Nothing's bad, nothing's wrong, nothing's closing, but I do advise there's some big changes that have happened. I would suggest you go look at the changes, please. And we're also doing a giveaway for folks that play on the Limited Lives world. If you want to win yourself a life, or you want to get somebody unbanned, this is the time to roll. Oh, and if you missed it already, there are super bosses now roaming on the Limited Lives world. Killing all of them gives everybody automatically 5 lives, and everybody gets unbanned with 5 lives. So there's a reason to kill. And you gotta kill the Ender Dragon in the end. The End Dragon is a lot tougher than the one that was killed earlier this month. Yeah. If all super bosses die and that dies, then everybody gets 5 lives again. How are you, Beck? Hey, Sid.
How are you doing? Excuse me. For lunch today? Aggie! What should we do for lunch today? Someone, dang. So, Dawn, you've missed 3 years. Nothing. You've missed nothing. Survival's still rolling strong. Yeah, that's about it. We have a skyblock world now. We have a creative world. We have a seasonal world that goes every couple months. I can't think of anything else really. Get a lot of dirt to break. I think we got to decorate that. $13, $14. Let's see. If I'm gonna put it in seasons, Everstone was 10, and 11 was that 12. 13 build offs. I do. I have them like once or twice a year. I do them every few months, and they're in creative mode. Yeah, so 13. I usually say 3 because I don't want it to sound so overwhelming. Oh, just to let y'all know, the next build competition is gonna have clear guidelines. Now that we live in a new age, very direct, clear guidelines next time. What do? You'll see. If and when you log in, you will see. Only 100, Sid. Only 100. You'll see. You won't notice it, really. I mean, if you don't use a lot of redstone, you won't notice it. Well, then, yeah, you have nothing to worry about. Oh, that's it. That's it. Ban lizardfish. How dare you? I said. I'm kidding. You don't expect lizardfish. Stop. Well, I have to. No, look, check it out. I'm gonna be upfront about the build competition, and I don't want anybody to take negative to this, but I am not happy how some people did use it. I understand some people usually, they ride or die with their mods, but yeah, no. The past couple build competitions, that's been used. And I didn't realize that until recently, and I'm not happy. So, the next one we do, there will not be access to that. And of course, the only way to make that happen is, not many people are gonna like the decision, but, yeah. No, I didn't specifically say no, so. No, I'll be honest with y'all. I didn't specifically say you couldn't use it. But the next build competition, there will not be any put to you like this. It's gonna be fair for everybody. It will be fair game for everybody. And that is either it's fair game or I just won't host anymore. I mean, it's one or the other. What's up, Clutch? How you doing, man? Now, with me saying that, I'm not trying to say I hate people for using it. I'm not trying to say I hate people for using 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐿. But I'm not in a competition, not like that. Was that is a door. We're talking about the build competition. Oh yeah. You sure can. 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐿, not only can you get a schematic of said build or download whatever build and or builds, you can also download an add-on to it that will automatically place all those blocks for you. 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐿 is something else, and it's really helpful if you're like doing creative stuff, or like, you know, if you want to rebuild a house or rebuild your redstone contraptions and stuff. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I personally can't stand it. I mean, anybody can. We live in an age. Listen, I'm gonna pause this for a second. We live in an age where everybody likes to hem people up on their opinions. Like, for some reason, we all have to agree on the same thing, or we can't talk to each other, which is absolutely. I can't say those words. Yeah, we live in a world where I guess we can't, you know, if we don't share the same opinion, then we can't be friends. Yeah, I don't like mods that do that. I don't like them. Whether people agree to that or not, I just don't care. It's my opinion. I can share it and it's mine. But I've never been a fan of it. And the fact that in fact, I found out that every build competition I've ever run, someone's used it. Someone's used it. Not happy. But next build competition, there will be a fix for that. Oh, I get accused all the time. I get accused all the time. And all my clips, oh my God. All the ones where I'm showing off my builds, there's no way somebody had that much patience to build that building. There's no way you had the patience. Nah, I won't let anybody in the community do that, Marty. Well, I'm not trying to sit there and be like, I hate people using it. I mean, it is what it is. Especially with people that have like disabilities and stuff, it's amazing. But when it comes to like if me, 𝐵𝐻𝐵s, MC, Aggie, if we all had a build competition, if I were to fire that up and build one of my houses, that's not cool. But again, like I said, next build competition, I will specify. It won't be used. Well, most people that use it do get burned out. What's happened with me? No, I did a lot of work on the servers today, Sid. So the servers and community stuff is kind of like my big talk thing of the day. Right now I'm currently working on building my dragon thing here. My dragon pen. I'm trying to make it look nice and pretty. So I can move on to the next thing. And I believe the next thing is going into space. I gotta build the spacewalk and everything. How's the munchkin, Sid? Trying to potty train, I feel that. That's one of those like long-term like things. You gotta battle it for years, man. Right? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? I've been watching the Skyblock logs to make sure everything migrated okay to 1.21.11. So you guys can see me go like this a lot. That's what I'm looking at. What do y'all think? You think the next project we should build on working on going into space? Or should we start working on going to another one of the dimensions? Excuse me. No. Oh, no. This is all going to be built, all of this, before I move to that. We're going to be probably working on this the rest of the week. I wanted to finish digging this out at least today. I am craving pizza rolls, man. I'm craving so many pizza rolls. Oh, and I will have 4 kids here the next couple days. Well, not during the school day, but I will have 4 kids here at my house until Friday evening. What, kids? Sure, I'll send them all to you right away. Express package within 24-hour mail. Yeah. Oh. Hey, who was in here in stream yesterday when I was talking about Valentine's Day? Where I was talking to y'all about like me and Luna don't really do anything for each other. We usually just go for the candy. Who was here for that? Who was here for that conversation? Hey, Prince, what's up? So check this out. I said all of that. I went upstairs, you know, did my thing, got the kids off the bus and all that. When I came home, Luna had a jar of roses, this, and a letter. Check this out. I'm gonna read the letter to y'all. This is it. This is the letter. And it says, hold on, it's quite long. The letter says, "My husband, what a snack. You're a lot like a French fry. Please hear me out. You're never too salty, more often than not. For one thing, you're awesome. Of that, there's no doubt. You're just about perfect and totally hot. You really are special. I hope that you know. Stay golden, because baby, I sure do love you soul. Happy Valentine's Day. You are my favorite potato. I love you, Ken." And I cried for a solid 10 minutes reading this letter. Like the day I told, like I've never gotten a Valentine's Day gift ever, especially one that sweet. Yeah, she reduced me to tears, completely broke me. She got Jackson a big rose and some candy, and Cece the same thing. So I have to pay it back in kind because that's just what I am. I went to a website. I got this. I haven't shown her it yet. I went to this website and it's not about the money, okay? But I spent quite a hefty dollar on a charcuterie board with cheese and meat and a bunch of other stuff. And I am currently trying to get a letter, like something like this, but I'm having it custom made, and I'm hoping she likes it. And before y'all worry about it, no, her work, she can't watch stream at work because her internet's poop, so. I'm thinking about using the poem that she wrote before her and I started dating. Y'all are gonna love it. Y'all wanna hear the poem? Who wants to hear the poem of me and Luna from 20 years ago? 20 years ago. All right, y'all. This is the poem that sparked me to call her that very day. The moment I got out of AIT, and then we were slotting to get ready for deployment to go to Kosovo. Here's the poem. I am hungry. Thank you for that follow. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, here's the quote. You ready? This is the poem. I am hungry. I like food. I have none. So I am screwed. This is the poem that my wife wrote to me in a little yearbook when we graduated high school. And that is what prompted me to call her and be like, "Hey, how are you?" Oh God, me and Luna's love story? No, y'all don't want to hear about that. No, I was not a good guy. You don't want to hear it. Unless y'all really want to hear the tea. Oh, food is like, that is the going language of our lives currently. It ain't about gifts, it's about food. And how well can we feed each other? Dawn. Yeah, 20 years ago. She's the first woman I ever dated. Y'all really want to hear that story? There's a lot of y'all that's never heard it, so I guess it makes sense, huh? All right. Don, shut up. God. Dang, Don. Oh, God, shut up, Scott. All right. All right. I'm going to pause the music for a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys a story. I'm going to tell y'all the story. Since this is, this is February. It's the time of love. I'll share. So, I got back from AIT, from that lovely experience, and went through annual training, blah, 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 blah. Came back. Well, I wanted to date. I wanted a girlfriend. I finally got into that mode of, I want a girlfriend. You know, I want somebody to be able to be sweet and cute and caring and blah, blah, blah. I wanted to date. I was 19. So I was looking through my yearbook thing. When you graduate senior year, you pass around yearbooks and stuff. I was like, let me look through here. Let me see if I can find anybody that, and, first off, I had a friend at the time. His name was Joe. And he crushed on Luna. I'm talking, everybody has a crush in high school, okay? Not everybody, most people do. His crush was Joe. And this dude loved Luna so much. He talked about her every day. We would text about her. Everything was about Luna for years, okay? So I was like, I finally stood up. I was like, you know what? How about this, Joe? Since you don't want to make a move, how about I talk to her a little bit, get to know her a little bit, and, I'll see what she likes and don't like, so I can give you an edge. So when you go to make your move, you already have all this in place. I was trying to help out. I was trying to be a bro. He said, okay, that would be awesome. And I'm a confident dude. I don't mind. So I was like, okay, cool. So I started talking to Luna. We talked over AIM. Anybody remember AIM? American Instant Messenger? AIM. We talked over AIM a lot. And we played, there was this game company called Beyond. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It was called Beyond. And we made video games. We worked on video games. We made video games. It was fun. And we really got to know each other. So 2005, texting, calling, meet up at McDonald's, meet up at my job at Golden Corral. We talked, It didn't go okay. It wasn't planned for us to fall in love with each other. She just really liked that I was interested in her, and she was really interested, liked me because I was really interested in what she liked. We had similar interests in a lot of things. Totally different lifestyles. I grew up poor, praying and dreaming one day I'll have a fried chicken dinner, and she got to have steaks, fried chicken, and pork chops every day. We grew up completely different lives, but we loved one thing: video games, video game music, and we liked each other's companionship. Well, anyway. So Joe was finally ready to make his move. Okay, now already remember, me and Joe, me and Luna have been talking for about a year now. Okay. That whole thing about me telling Joe all the cool things to get Luna to like him, yeah, that didn't really work out very well because I never told him anything. I would always circle around and be like, yeah, I don't know. I tried to ask her about these questions. I don't know. So anyway, it came the day. I was like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a whole pizza party. I'm gonna invite her. I'm gonna invite you over the house, because this is right around the time when my mom and her husband, they went off on a vacation. My brothers and sister went with Mark, their father. I had the house and Doug's kids, they were with their mom that week. So I had the house all to myself. Now, this is back in the PS2 days, Xbox, PS2, that kind of stuff. Not PS3. We didn't have a PS. We had PS2. Anyway. This is 2006. Late 2005, early 2006. I remember it was cold outside. And we were watching Advent Children before it came out in the States. I ordered it from Amazon, from Japan. And I was like, we could watch, you know, Advent Children together. Now, at the time, I had a bed. I had a bed on top, and on the bottom, it was a futon that transformed into a couch. And we went to go sit down, and it was supposed to go like this. Me, Joe, Luna, right? Yeah, Joe sat down, and then I sat down, and then Luna sat down. Watching the movie. I would say we got about 15 minutes in, she started to cuddle me. Like lay on my shoulder, right? Now, of course, when you're in the dating world, that's huge, you know? That's like, oh man, this is huge. So I'm sitting there like, okay. So I just put my arm around her, you know, just watching a movie. I'm sitting there looking over at Joe. Joe's shooting me these eyes. These eyes of death, like, oh no, what are you doing? That's my girl, what are you doing? So pizza came about an hour in. I'm like, thank God, oh man. Pizza came, we go downstairs, ate pizza and stuff, whatever. We were headed back downstairs. She went to go sit down. And right before me and Joe got down there, he stopped me. He was like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, I don't know. She just leaned on me. What do you want me to do? Tell her to get off? Like, you know, I'm trying to defend myself. So then, and then I was like, all right, look, you go in first. You go sit down in the center, and I'll sit on the corner. He goes in, sits down in the middle, and Luna looks directly at him and says, do you mind scooting over? Ken was sitting here. And then I went to sit down. She instant cuddled, and I knew right then what happened. I knew. I swallowed my pride. I cuddled her back. I took him home. I took her home. Within 30 days, I made my move. It happened, and here we are now 20 years later. To this day, I have no idea what happened to Joe. He won't talk to me. I did one of my Final Fantasy VIII bags, so when I got back from Iraq and we got our house and everything, I invited him over because I wanted my Final Fantasy VIII game back, right? He came in the house, he sat down, we were playing Dr. Robotnik's Bean Bean Machine. And Luna would get up. Luna got up and walked to the kitchen to go get some food, right? Joe looked at me and gave me a very stern threat. If I laid my hands on her, I'd be sorry. And I'm like, what? What is this? I was like, bro, it's been a few years, you know, calm down, right? So, of course, she walks in. I do what any old dear husband would do to their beloved with something like that. Y'all know how confident I can be. Yeah, he left about 10 minutes after that. We haven't spoken since. That is the story of how me and Luna, family friendly. That is the story. But yes, I can't say that though. That is the story on how me and Luna became a couple. February 28th is our official anniversary. February 28th will be 20 years her and I have been together. We've been together for a long time. Yep, only 100 tickets. You can type it, absolutely. I was hoping somebody would. So y'all, ladies and gentlemen, back then, I was not a nice person. When opportunity opened, I knew how to manipulate to get everything to go my way. I was a bad guy. So, yeah, once I solved the whole girlfriend thing, We dated 2 months and then I dropped the ball on her. I was like, honey, I have something to tell you. She's like, what is it? I'm like, I'm going to Kosovo. It was supposed to be Iraq in 2006, but then they changed it to Kosovo because they had too many people. So I got to go to Kosovo. Exactly. Shit, and you know what? Me and Joe had a... Yeah. No, I didn't say she had to date me, but I mean, I gave her the most attention. I treated her like a human and not like dating material, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of developed, and to this day, she's still my best friend, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, you know, oh yeah, no, oh my God. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I've said that with pretty much anybody. Anybody that can't see that Luna and I are happy, they kindly go. There's no debate, no argument, no what ifs, there's nothing. Every high and low her and I have ever faced, we got through it together. Every single one. And of course, some of our biggest struggles, it ain't what y'all think. And she don't mind me sharing this either. Luna and I's biggest struggle out of our almost 20 years together, I threatened not to make dinner because I got sick of doing the dishes. And then that piled up to something else, and that piled up to something else. I went away and worked for the weekend, came back, the dishes were in the yard. And this is years ago. This is like 2011. That was a stupid argument. And then after that was it. Everything's been fine ever since. And anybody that thinks that there's some derailing there, nah. No offense, but yeah, there's no market. Luna's my one and only. That will never change. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the story, how me and Luna became a couple. Right? I do the dishes most times. Either me or Luna. Not Luna, Jackson. Oh man, that's where that whole conversation goes, but I'll save that for another day. I haven't told that story in years, man. It feels like years. Take turns. Oh. Yeah, so Luna works. When Luna was working from home, that was one thing. But now that she, has to travel to Central Maryland every day, from Central Virginia, when she gets through the door, I have a drink, whether it be wine or her favorite citrus or water. I have food, like a steak or something prepped. And as soon as she gets through the door, she comes in, she eats, she sits, she naps. I make dinner, we eat again. I make sure she has everything she needs when she walks through that door. Pretty much, yeah. Well, my back ain't going too bad. That's exactly what I do. Oh. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I mean, yeah, sometimes I get annoyed. Sometimes I'm like, God, here I go again. I gotta make dinner and I gotta do all this, but to see her smile in the evenings, knowing that she can just sit back and relax, makes my day. I don't care how bad of a day I had, that just makes my day. It makes my heart swell. And then I have to yell at the kids for cleaning the house, or yell at the kids for leaving all their crap all over the table or something. And oh my god, then it becomes a scream fest. Now Cece, Jackson, they both do it together now. I'm not your slave. You don't ever go in my room. Why do I have to clean it? Yeah, we don't talk about that story, B. I'm scared someone's gonna write me up for that. I'm scared I'm gonna get in trouble for that story one day. I was mad though, man. Look, from one parent to another, when your kids start fighting and they won't stop no matter what, sometimes you lose your cool. And not a single parent can tell me they haven't lost their cool. Everybody's lost their cool somehow. I don't care what butter you're spreading all over your face. Everybody loses their cool somehow. If you don't, then I guess you're just a stronger person to me. Maybe you're just better than me, stronger than me, cooler than me. I don't care. I know I lost my cool. God, that was a bad day, man. All right, I'll tell it. Hold on, I'll tell it. So there I was, sitting there in the living room doing my thing, you know, playing something, or I was doing something, right? And Luna wasn't home. I think Luna was at drill weekend, and the kids wouldn't stop fighting. They fought about everything. You understand? They fought about air that day. Air. One was breathing, and the other was like, why are you breathing on my air? My room stinks now. So I kept saying, stop, shut up, be quiet, stop. Y'all keep going. I'm gonna try to spank y'all. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go get the spatula, blah, 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 blah. No matter what I did, it would stop for 2 minutes, and they would purposely come out of their room and do it again and again. Finally, they made it out in the hallway. By then, I was already at limit. I was at limit, okay? When I mean limit, I didn't know what else to say. I was so burned out and done. So I reached for the one thing I could grab, and I just hurled it at them as hard as I could, because I wanted them to take me serious. And unfortunately, it was my end table. And it wasn't, I didn't realize it was my end table until after it left my hand. And by then I had to own it. By then it was too late. Everything in the thing, y'all, if I could play it in slow-mo, like the drawers came out, stuff went flying in slow-mo as my kids went like that. It didn't hit them, thank God. It hit the recliner, but they got hit with some of the stuff in the drawer. It wasn't a lot of stuff. It was a few items, like you know, like there's like a cushion for a tablet where you put it on your lap, like cushion. One kid got hit by a cable, little tiny stuff. And they were like, Dad, did you just throw an end table? I got up. I had rage in my eyes. I was like, you goddamn right I did. Y'all need to quit fighting. Go sit in a room together. Shut the door. No electronics. I didn't see them again the rest of the weekend. And they stayed in that room unless they needed to use the bathroom or eat food. And to this day, when I get up from that recliner now, whenever they start fighting, I don't even have to say nothing now. They instantly stop. They get up if they're sitting down, and they flee. And I told Luna that story. Oh my God, her face. She had a mix of rage, sadness, and laughter all at once. And was just like, how could you throw an end table at your kids? I'm like, I don't know, but if they go to school and tell somebody like that, I'm going to jail. So, yeah. Cece went and told her teacher too. I didn't go to jail, but they thought it was because I had to tell the story and they thought it was just funny. You know, because nobody got hit by a flying in table. I was stressed out about that for a while, but yeah. From time to time, from one time, I wish I could just like had a camera in there and record in slow-mo. Like everything I could recite everything that was going on in the room at the time. No issues now. Hey, like I said, parents have a breaking point. And of course, this is also an experience for me. If somebody didn't think that was too cool or whatever, I understand. Do what you gotta do. I still love you. I still respect all of you. You know. Shoot, back in the day, my mom, she put us out in the driveway because we had a big muddy driveway when it rained. She drew a circle in chalk and put all four of us in the room, in the circle, and said, if anybody leaves this circle, everybody's grounded. Well, first off, we get spanked by the bell and we get grounded. I just sat there. My brothers and sister, they used it as a boxing match. They would try to box me, but there's an 8-year gap between me and my other brothers, so that didn't work out very well. But see, I grew up. A lot of people get shocked when I say it. I didn't grow up in the city. I grew up in the country. There would be days where if we wanted meat, I'd have to go fish for it out the lake. Otherwise, it'd be ramen and hot dogs. And when you have that as a child over time, a lot, you get sick of it. I remember back then getting a bag of Fruity Pebbles. Man, I tell you what, when you're a kid and you live off Kix and freaking Cheerios, getting something like Fruity Pebbles, oh my Lord. I remember if I wanted a snack, I had this jacket. It looks like this. I should show you. It looks like this. It was red. It was a hand-me-down from my cousins. And all my cousins were, and my aunts and my uncle, they were very, very, their skin kind of turned red. I had a red jacket with green pockets. And I would wear that thing all day long. And like whenever they had to have like pizza at school, I would go around and ask people like, hey, do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want some of that? Do you want that anymore? Can I have that? And I would stash my pockets full of food so when I go home, I could have extra food. So if anybody didn't know, I grew up really poor. So when it comes to like, I worked at nice. Is it time to craft it up there, mission? So of course y'all know when I joined the army, oh man, I thought I was living the high life. Had me like some baked chicken or cooked fish and some seasoning with like a thing of bacon and green beans, macaroni and cheese, freaking moon pie. You know how good a moon pie is when you've never had it before? Oh my gosh. You know how good that moon pie was after the drill sergeant sees you've had a moon pie in basic training? Oh my God. Oh, basic training, man. tell y'all some stories there. Some that'll make you roll. Some that'll make you like, whoa. I'll save those for another day, though. That's a lot of story time today. No, we weren't allowed to go to the commissary. Not in basic. Now, basic training now, compared to 22 years ago. Golly, I'm gonna die. 22 years ago, I went to basic training. That's a long time. God. How have you been, Dale? What you been up to, man? Oh my God. Soda. Look, after basic and stuff, because I used to drink Dr. Pepper a lot. When I got home, when I got home after AIT and stuff, I had my first Dr. Pepper in forever. I threw up for the longest time until I'd say the past couple years. I haven't been able to touch soda. Say 8. That's 8. As long as you're, you know, having fun. Dale, when are you gonna join our Skyblock world? I just updated it to 1.21.11. When you coming back, sir? Hey, Cake, how does the server feel now that I've updated it? Does it feel good? Excuse me. Well, install it. Come play. Yep, Skyblock now has the copper update. Yep. I think every server now is 1. Let me see. I guess you've been around for a while, huh? Thank you for that lovely resub. Thank you so much.
4 years old, D.
Thank you so much for that resub. Hey, Nova, what's up, bud? How are you? Yeah, every server on the network is now 1.21.11. Every single one. Max level. Max level. Current. Tired. Wait, are you back? I remember you had to leave for like, what, a month? Hey, Rose. Enjoy your chores. Oh, you're a different Nova. What's up, Nova? Yeah, I keep getting you and the other Nova confused. How you doing, man? Welcome back, Marty. bridge? No. Who's in survival right now? Let's see. I think I'm gonna get on survival here in a minute. I'm not gonna do all this stuff. I'm just gonna go up to here. Lunch soon. I'm trying to figure out what I want for lunch. It's already 1 o'clock. All I've had to eat was some English muffins, and that was at 5 this morning. Yeah, right? Trust me, I'm very thankful for this tool. Three banana. Ooh. Oh my. Yeah. You know, we had that conversation this morning about that 𝐬𝐞𝐫𝐸 thing. You know, in theory, I could get a schematic of my entire island and everything I've built on vanilla and put it in this, block for block. I could. Set that bad boy to auto build and just walk away. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah. That would be weird. Hey Scott, I want a black hot tea. The largest one they got. I would like 4 to 6 sugars in it. And I would like a sausage with egg muffin. Muffin. I want 2 of them, please. All right, Dusk. Hey, good luck on the giveaway, by the way. I'm rooting for you, friend. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all have that illegal. I tell you what, when I was in Boston and I went to IHOP, I asked them if they had hot tea, and the look I got, because I asked them if they had sweet tea. I asked them for sweet tea. The look I got when I asked for sweet tea was a look of disgust. And then immediately kicked in my head. I was like, oh yeah, I'm up north. These heathens don't know what sweet tea is. So I asked for hot tea with honey. You're an abomination. Hi, Kenobi. How you doing today, sunshine? Darn right, I'm an abomination. I'm an abomination that y'all love. Because I keep getting y'all to come back, so I can't be that bad. Right, yeah. Beginning of the year, yeah. Where's chair stream? I don't know. Not here, not yet. Look at that. I'm missing another brand meeting for y'all. Hold on. Hold on, the school's texting. 1 second. What brand? Patreon. Why? Because I'm choosing not to go to it so I can hang out with y'all. Why else, B-habs? It's only 100 today. So Aggie, you gonna fight the super bosses on the limited lives world? Would you feel better? Super bosses are roaming. Good. No, they're not wardens. Oh, because you enter too many. How many do you have? Let's see. Pull up the... If you do, what is it, exclamation point giveaway, I think it'll show you how many tickets you got. It'll take you to a link that'll show you how many. I think you have like 20 or 1. Right? I feel that, B-Rad. It's Abby because you already have 100 left. You know, did I ever tell you guys I still sometimes miss the army a little bit? I kind of wish I didn't get out when I did. It's a double-edged sword, though. I kind of wish I stayed in, but I'm glad I got out, if that makes sense. If I stayed in, my kids wouldn't be here with the way they are. Like, In 2014, I would have went to Qatar. And then in 2017, I would have went to Afghanistan. So, like, I don't know where my kids would be, you know? And then 2020, I would have went back to Iraq. And then 2024, where was it? Syria, I think. I don't remember. It was somewhere close to there, though. I do miss the lifestyle a little bit, though. Think about it. You just go where you're told. You don't have to think. All you have to do is get up in the morning, do some exercise, do your job, and then you do your own thing. Nothing else. No more, no less. I don't know. I do kind of miss it sometimes. No, obviously I don't. I'm glad I got out because I mean I got one of these by almost 40, but I do miss it sometimes. Now the decoration part. How should we decorate this? Let's get mesh. 39. I got out of the army. I was 25. Yeah, you're old. Excuse me. So yeah, Dale, when are you coming back to Minecraft, huh? We're waiting for you. Cake even said it, you're coming back to Skyblock. When you coming back, dude? Come on, Dale, when you coming back, man? What's up, Archie? How you doing, man? This is called blaze mesh. It's 9 blaze rods. It's pretty much a blaze rod block. It does. It's a light source. Well, it depends. I'm playing modded Minecraft, so it's not expensive at all. Hey, Tesla. Where? Where did I miss one? Hold on, we're gonna go back over here. Nah, y'all say I missed one. Where? I started over here. I know I missed this chunk. I haven't touched it yet. Where? Where did I miss it? In a corner? What corner? I've been going over this thing just fine and I haven't missed a single block. I don't see. Except, I mean, this large chunk, yeah, I missed it because I haven't went over this yet. Where's that? I don't see it. Look, I don't see it. It all looks fine. It looks fine. Psh, whatever, man. I'm going to eat. Give me something to eat. I'm hungry. Left. Well, there's none over here. Look. All right, here. Look. Okay, there. I missed this whole side. The whole chunk. Oh. Damn. Come back to Skyblock. Everybody at Dale, tell him come back Skyblock. Excuse me. Curly fry? It's been so long, my friend. I mean, you could be president on a Skyblock. I mean, you were really about the last one that we did. You'll really like this one. I'm serious. You'll really like it. The custom graphics even work for Bedrock Edition bananas. Oh, Curly Fry, I'm so sorry, friend. I'm hoping it gets better for you. You do? So come on Skyblock, Dale. Install Minecraft, come jump on Skyblock. Oh no, don't worry. As far as limited lives world, somebody will find the dragon eventually. Just think, if all those super bosses die, everybody gets 5 lives and everybody gets unbanned. That's not dead. If all the super bosses die, everybody gets 5 lives, and anybody that's banned for dying too much gets all their lives back. That includes fighting the Ender Dragon again, too. And they're not a walk in the park. I'm telling you right now, they're not a walk in the park. This is called Castle Break. Yeah, y'all go kill one. Go for it. Just remember, every time you go in the end, you lose a life. Man. Hold on. You do. You've been able to. But I think Vapor, you and some other tier 4s and 3s, I think even 2s, y'all can teleport out without losing one. I mean, that's what you've been doing, right? What the rest of y'all been doing. Told you I see everything. Hold on a sec. Look at that later. Where is that setting? There it is. Excuse me. Lunchtime. All right. What? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got distracted with something. 1 second. I'll be with y'all in just a second. Luna asked for something, so I got to get it to her. We're in the middle of doing taxes, and she asked me for something. So please, y'all understand. Y'all understand. Those of you that are in the States understand. You want to hear about my taxes? Why? Lizard Fish, you're one of those people I would love to call up and have you and your hubby meet me at Starbucks and we have like a cup of coffee or something. Absolutely. There's a troll. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a troll. You know what? It's actually been enough time. I haven't done this in a minute. Let's see who else. Hey, King of Aces, how are you, bud? That's it for now. Oh. You're still hurting? What's going on, bud? What are you hurting from? Oh, God. Ah. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. Ah. All right. Well, I went ahead and got me a healthy sub, so I'm gonna go grab that real fast. Be back in a second. I was gonna get something bad and fatty, but I didn't feel like it, so I got me a safe, chill sandwich that I didn't have to make. Back in a sec. I'm back. Oy! Old .exe, I feel that though. How long have you been hurting, man? You've been hurting for about a month now, right? I tell you what, it sucks. When you hurt your back, it takes so long to fix it. By the way, I got me a turkey and provolone. 6th? Oh man, so that's still fresh. See, nothing crazy. Turkey and provolone with extra turkey. That's not bad, right? That's still good. I think it's funny. Y'all know MC? She's a streamer as well. She has the same robe I do. We have the exact same robe. Where? Jersey Mike's. You have the same one too? Oh my God. That is the best. I love it. It's comfy as heck, really warm. Y'all, hey. How many people still have ice? Those of you that are on this East Seaboard, do y'all still have ice? Our neighborhood is still covered in ice. It is just now starting to melt. And what is this I keep hearing about? We're about to have another polar vortex? Is that true? Are we about to have another one? Oh my God, Scott, you'll love it. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, the weather here, it's supposed to be like, today's high is supposed to be 55, low of 30, and it's supposed to be in the 50s the rest of the week. We got they kept saying last week that you know, this coming week it was supposed to get like an absolute mad amount of like snow and ice and sleet and all that. Now it's just rain. It's gonna be up in the 50s. Hopefully whatever's left of this ice, it'll melt. So like, somebody educate me then. Is the polar vortex thing just a permanent thing now? Because every year I hear something about the polar vortex. I haven't heard about it until like, what, like 4 years ago? And every year since then, we get a polar vortex issue. Oh. All right, educate me again. What's an El Nino? Melting right into our front steps. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. That is annoying. Why, B-Habs? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong this time. Oh. Sorry, this sandwich is delicious. Okay. I'm thinking, gold? Gold. The whole thing, gold. This color right here. This. That whole thing. Or should we do like nether brick? Or blackstone? I think gold would look really nice. I go with the gold with this sprinkled in it. Shiverstone? That's a really like, ooh, that's not bad. Shiverstone? It's like a darker blue. Oh man, the designs. It's all like flickering. Hey, BF, did you take care of that person? Or a mod? I have a lot of gold over here. The frick kind of question was that, man? People are dumb. I ain't got no gold. That's a problem. Do sure. There's so many blocks I can build with. And I kind of want it to be different than my already made build. Sure. And I want to make a structure. Like, I already have design for the pillars and everything I'm going to build, but hey, Mishi. How are you, lovely? Like, I already know what I'm going to do for the pillars, but for the dirt, I want to replace the dirt. I could do a wood. Oh, let me show you the pillars I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the pillars out of stone. Shoot, hold on. Excuse me. I was gonna use this stone, but I have to go mine it, I guess. I was gonna use Naga stone for the pillars. These. And then put that at the top. Because it's a Naga head, but what to build? What to build? Let's see. I could do a deep slate with glowstone sprinkled in and have the pillars made like I did over here in this pillar. Like this. And have it glow. That would work. Hey y'all, thanks for the great conversations today. I don't think y'all have ever had me talking so much in a good long bit. Been on Hightail a lot. How many people are still playing on the Hightail server? The one I made when Hightail came out. It's been a few days. I thought you've been playing for a while. I don't miss those days ever. I think like 80% of the meetings that I used to go to when I worked for the Govy, they all could have been an email. Or it was just something to like brown nose the feds. Like it was weird. We're either brown nosing or they had to talk about how much they've done, which was usually piggybacked off a bunch of contractors. I don't miss that in the slightest. Ah, that's good. Are you focusing on building and fight? Are you focused on fighting or building? Nice, Shannon. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but that sounds cool. Not to be dense, but yeah, none of that makes sense to me. Deep slate bricks, yeah. I'm gonna replace all this with deep slate bricks, and then I'm going to sprinkle some glowstone in it to get it all lighted up. And then when I'm done with that, then I'm going to add in the pillars and then the upper deck. And then me may have enough, maybe I can get it all done in an hour. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. While I stuff my face with this turkey and provolone, with extra turkey. Has anybody come across the Super Boss yet on the Limited Lives World? Has anybody found a Super Boss yet? I can't wait till somebody finds one. There's 5 of them. Five super bosses are in the overworld, and the Ender Dragon in the end is very, 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 very buff. Very, very buff. So one of the Ender Dragon's attacks, he does a body slam. I tested it with full enchanted netherite, with protection 4, blast protection 4, all the protection. You're not supposed to have all the protection, but I tested it with all the protection. With one shot. So you can't get hit by that body slam. fudge. Nah, unfortunately, I can't do those bosses anymore, Scott. Do you know how excited people would be if I added those back in? You know how excited folks would get? I can't add those, though, as much as I want to. It makes me so sad that I can't. I would love to bring back season 6. I don't know. Oh, because I forgot the tea? I know they were. Believe me, nothing would make me happier than to bring those bosses back, Scott, but I can't. Unfortunately, Bedrock would crash if I added it. That dragon probably went into the sky or went underground. They don't disappear or flew out of sight. That's why I won't add those. What do you got planned to do today, Bananas? I'm sorry I have stuff in my face. It's so good. I'm laughing at general chat. Y'all are crazy. Well, look at it like this, Cake. What world is closing sooner? And then whatever world is closing sooner, I would put all of your time in that. Hey, Bananas, go play, man. You're good. Oh, I did ban somebody this morning. They built a lag machine at their house. It was a designated lag machine. It was on survival. Like, normally when people build that stuff, like, you know, it's like, oh, they don't understand. It's part of like, it's part of a system. No, it was a lag system. It was from just some rando. They only played like 3 or 4 times. They didn't play very long. And they've been off for like a month. Who does it? People that want attention. You're talking to an old briefer right here. They do it for attention. It's attention, publicity, and feel like people care about the actions that they make. Oh, the sub was so good, bro. Oh my God. I didn't mean to eat the whole thing in one go, but I just did. I got like 3 more bites and this thing is gone. Good sandwich. Hey everybody, favorite sub, go. Some people's profile pictures crack me up, man. What's the number 7? You know what blows my mind? I'll look on the, like, a thing like a Jersey Mike's. I'll have like number 1, number 2, number 3, all the way up to like a certain number, and they'd be like number 46, 59. I'm like, why'd the number jump so high? Where's like the other numbers? Yeah, they do. Hope I can make this look right. This does not look right right now. Almost done, y'all. Then I won't be eating no more. I'm sorry I've been eating all this time. No, this is deep slate bricks. All right, y'all. It's so it's about 2 o'clock, and we're just kind of chilling. I think we should do for the rest of the stream an AMA. You don't know what an AMA is? It's pretty much your gay way to ask me any question that you want. Any question is on the table. You can ask me whatever you want, and I'll either answer it or not. But if y'all have anything y'all would like to ask me, or you've been wanting to ask me, this is the time to ask. We're going to do an AMA the rest of the streaming. It really does. I don't normally talk about server stuff on stream, Pirate King. I don't like to talk about server stuff on stream. It bugs the heck out of me. But I gave today a little bit of a freebie because I was working on stuff. All morning I needed to vent. So yeah, lay it on me. AMA, y'all. Whatever you want to ask me, ask away. Anything you ask, I will give you the truth. What I just ate, turkey and provolone. It used to be steak and cheese, but during like the year and a half, I was, I guess I could say just intoxicated for that whole year. That was my fallback for lunch. For breakfast, I would have 2 sausage and egg muffins with a large tea from Dunkin', excuse me. And then I would have a steak and cheese, and then dinner I would have a full course meal. I can't even stand the smell of a steak and cheese now. It makes me sick. I'm talking from Jersey Mike's there. They're the big kahuna sandwich. How do you get awarded in the end? It has to be summoned. Summoned or spawned. Blaze. Let's blaze! Y'all know the song? Let's blaze! Let's blaze! Oh man, steak, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, green beans, and biscuits, Bradley. Good luck, Ducky, I love you. Blazing the monster machines. It's blazing the monster machines. Let's blaze. I've got to clean it. There is a modded server. If you play Java, no. If you don't play Java, no. Hate to say it like that, but we have a community modded world. It's a mirror of this one, but you have to be Java to play it. You can't do it in Bedrock. Now, our Bedrock Realm has add-ons on it, if that's what you're asking. Because I do have I have a realm for patrons, but it's very casual. It doesn't have like, you know, 8 to 10 people on it at one time, all hours of the day, like Survival does. It's a very quiet realm. Very, very quiet realm. My long-term streaming goals? I had my goals years ago. I don't know now. I'm partnered with everything. I'm recognized by everybody. I know Hermitcraft people. Hermitcraft people know me. I kind of accomplished everything already. The only thing I'm doing now is just making a living. If I can pay my mortgage and stuff with the money I make off streaming and keep the servers running, and I give at least 10 of y'all a safe place to play Minecraft at, like that's kind of my goal now. I wanted to grow. Now I'm just maintaining. I used to be that one to like go above and beyond and try my best to get partner and all of that, and now I'm just like, eh. Even recently, I tried to go partner, and I don't feel like chasing it, you know? Don't get me wrong, it would be cool to have that cool little checkbox on Twitch, but that checkbox doesn't justify or verify what kind of creator I am. There's creators out there that are 10 times bigger than us that get a 10th, almost 100th of the support that I get, and I am this size. Because during COVID, I prioritized sustainability over growth. And that's kind of what's happened. Oh, no, I did not. No, I did not. The contraption I use, what, in Bedrock, I use an add-on called Inventory Management. Inventory Management is like the best thing ever to go on frog lights. I do not have frogs yet, Kenobi. I've been meaning to do it. I'm gonna do it. I just haven't done it yet. Screw it, I'll make this whole thing a line. What up? Oh, that's a fun story. I can tell you that. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss any questions. Hold on. What are your long-term streaming goals? I hit my goals. I'm just maintaining now. I just want to keep the servers running and be able to make a living off it. If that means we stay at 30 people watching stream at all times, that's fine. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not in here to be like the next big queso or whatever. Do I prefer combat emphasis on servers? I like servers that I can chill. Oh, that's an animated block. Ooh. Ooh. Should be okay. More blaze blocks. These are called blaze lanterns. Aren't they pretty? Look. They glow. Aren't they pretty? Oh, that's called storage drawers. Bananas. You like them a lot? They cost a lot of blaze, and I just burned all of what I had. So I'll have to maximize my blaze spawning capabilities, which I can do here in just a minute. No, I really do, because I have to keep the chunk loaded for it to work, and I've been over here building this whole time. Well, I need them. So I need them. Let's blaze! Let's blaze! Blaze rods! Boom! There we go. Now we're processing blaze. Did I miss anybody's questions? Hopefully I didn't. Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh, I gotta answer Scott. One of you answered that. I'm not a fan of combat. I mean, I can PvP, but I'm not a fan of combat servers very much. But if you ask me to set up a server for combat, I know exactly how to set one up and how to make you a very happy person. And busy for hours and hours and hours and hours and days and weeks and months. But I built a community that wasn't based on PvP. Now, for what Scott said, why do I prefer tech over magic? I can tell you why. Long time ago, Scott, I had an argument with a friend of mine. His name was Alan. His name was Alan, okay? Alan, he's the guy I went to Iraq with. And he was so big into tech. We would argue hours upon hours over weeks about tech versus magic. And if one dabbled even a little bit into tech or dabbled a little bit into the other, we'd have a big fight over it. Not like just, oh, that's so dumb, funny, funny, No, no, no. We'd get into long, drug out, insert whatever words, argument over which one was better. And we fought and argued about which one was better for so long that, I don't know, it kind of just lost its feel. And then when I think about like that debate, it's like, I like magic over tech. It's not the best, but I like it. And I try not to have, no, him and I need to have fun arguments. When you take two army folks and they have a lot of pent up anger from like army days, those aren't fun conversations to be around. And him and I used to do it a lot. Allowed to make, well, I mean, is that a big redstone contraption? That sounds like something that's gonna make a big mess. Yeah. Yeah, it's out of spite. Excuse me. I need more blaze. Let's blaze! All right, y'all. I need like more blaze. So we're gonna stand here for a sec while we get more blaze. Well, I just put on a redstone limiter, so things like that may not work. Banana. It's still too much for my computer and it's lagging too much. Did you add more RAM to it through the mod pack launcher that you use? I would disable ice and fire. I would disable, let's see, ice and fire. I would disable biomes of plenty also. Those two. And see if it loads fine. Because ice and fire is very rough on a server. how much? 800. Come on, we need some more. More blaze rods. Let's blaze! What else y'all got? Y'all got any questions for me? That's what, have a clock. Favorite part about making servers? Ooh, this is a good question. All right, y'all, so someone asked me in the community, what is my favorite part about making servers? My favorite part about making servers is giving people a nice, comfortable, lovely place to play Minecraft. They can, you know, join on a server and play and know that their world and their progress and the experience that they have will be more unique than any other server that they play on. And I'm the thanks for it. That is what drives me to host servers the way I do. That was a good question. I like that. What the heck is donut? Look. I've heard donuts and turtles all day. Can somebody enlighten me? What's the joke? Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry, that was rude. Excuse me again. Excuse me. An SMP world, but why is this name keep coming up? Did something happen? Did he do something? Or oh, I think I got it all. Man, that's pretty, isn't it? Well, Vapor, I know that it's probably really frustrating to have that feature out of the survival right now, but too many people come in, just openly not looking at the rules. And I don't have the time to sit there and physically go, well, that's bad, that's good, that's wrong, that's right, you shouldn't do that, you know, behave. I don't have time to do it. I just don't. And it wasn't just like 1 or 2 people. I would say 44%, 45% of the server were doing these things. Like 40+%. Not even that. I know what you're talking about. I watched when y'all built those things for that reason. I understand. But I had to make a change that works out best for the servers and me, and that's the only thing that worked. Or like a quarter of the server would be gone right now. I'll wait a bit. Because with every redstone contraption that loads, I get to see. I'm giving it a week or two, and then I'm gonna go in and start removing redstone builds. Help us see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is freaking. Are you kidding? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God. Whole thing's off. You realize how much black I had to get? That was 11,000 freaking blaze rods I just used. Well, Vapor, make a ticket. I'll think about it. Yeah, but I wanted that to be a certain... So many plays around. Ah. I'm gonna have to let my dude see her AFK overnight. Oh, it's so visible for like this point of view. Yeah, that's a lot of police runs. I'm trying to think. Like, how would I, other than putting a second row of them, unless I lower this, but then there's all this water. And then all I need is one of those to put a source block, and then I'll have a whole row of source blocks up here. Wait. That might work. That actually may work very well. No, I want to do good. I want to do good this time. All right, we're gonna try something. So ladies and gents, there is an AMA still going on. If you have any questions y'all want to ask me, go for it. Okay. Yep. I think my idea will work just fine. I just gotta do a few adjustments. My hobbies, I like to game. I like to take care of my fish a lot. I like to listen to music. I like to go to the gym. Mainly swim. But I like the most turning on some good tunes and writing a short story. I really like writing short stories. Very, very much. Oh, that was cool. That was so cool. Camera do I use? I use a Sony A6000. It's a 4K camera. What's up, Bargrim? Well, like I said, put that in a ticket and we'll have a discussion about it, sir. Just call him, had your lunch. What'd you have for lunch? How's it feel to get out of the house and go workage? You just started your new job, didn't you? Can you send you a winning lottery ticket? You know what, Scott? For you, man, I would do it. But I would require 10%. All I want is 10%. After taxes. Okay. I'm not falling for your crap this time, King. I'm not. I did not miss one. Look. We're going to circle down this whole thing. I didn't miss one this time. I'm sure of it. I see nothing but gold. Or blaze mesh. Looks like all blaze mesh to me. What missing? No, I didn't. I got all of them. You said stop like what, over here? No, that's not supposed to have one. Told you I knew what I was doing. You need to trust me. Trust me. Call me Lynn. What about the dirt? Oh, I'm gonna make it match the bottom. Oh. Where? Then what? Oh, this? Oh. Well, that's not the mesh. I was talking about mesh. What was I doing? Oh. I may not have enough. See. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Ah, oh, fudge. All right. So tell me more about this donut SMP. Well, I've heard that SMP come up for about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 times in the past 3 days. What's up with that server? Why do people keep bringing it up? Is it because it's toxic, or? Because I generally don't know. To make it match the bottom. Oh. Oh man. That sounds odd. I mean, is that the theme of the server, though? Surely everybody knows that going in, that they have a good chance of losing their stuff. So that's part of the theme, then. Keep building up. Ah, I see. That doesn't sound too bad. For the type of server it is. That doesn't sound toxic. That just sounds like it's, if you have a bunch of tryhards in there, you got a long way to go before you can, you know, get to the top. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, wow. Yeah, the end got, I'd say out of all the years I've hosted, I've reset the end once. No, twice. Once because people explored almost 100,000 blocks out. And the second time I did it, I'm not gonna lie, I had too much to drink one day and people were complaining about the end having issues. So me and my lovely, not myself state, I just deleted the end and said, all right, here you go, here's a new end. Everybody on the server was just like, what? You did what? And then like for a solid month, everybody was in the end, spamming the end and getting all the elytras. That was a funny knee-jerk reaction, man. That was gold. We're gonna drink like gallons of coffee now, Bradley. Want to give it away. I feel you, man. How have you been though, Barkrim? Have you had time to play any games or anything? What have you been playing? What have you been doing? Ooh, Warhammer. Ooh, nice. I've heard Warhammer and Warframe lately. Or not in the community, just in general. I didn't think Warframe was gonna keep going. I'm surprised it's still up and going. So explain to me what kind of game Warhammer is. Is it like a League, or is it like, what's it like? Chaos demons. B-Habs, have a good day. Oh, nice. What are your hours going to be? Congratulations, Sleeping Bunny. Congratulations. Dude, I don't know. That lantern looks pretty nice. That blaze lantern. I'm starting to dig the yellow colors to it. It looks pretty. Look at that. And it pulses. It's starting to catch my eye. Oh, this is Castle Brick. There we go. There we go. I made it look. I made it work. I made it work. I made it work. I made it work without making double the blazes. Hold on a second. Oh my God, my Corys are breeding. Oh my God. Well then, I'm gonna have more Cory babies. Anybody want some Corydora? Now, I gotta fix the top up there with some blue moss. And then, I know, right? Excuse me. Hey, you have a good day. Hey, congratulations again. Keep me updated with how things go, okay? Keep it hugs. Love you. I can get rid of this dirt now. Yeah, I can get rid of this dirt all the way around now. Dang. Look at that. Say, that's my dragon den. Nah, it's not done yet, though. I gotta make it pretty on the outside. Hello, 𝐬𝐞𝐞𝐞. How are you doing today? Enough lurking time for a nap. Love you. Bye. I'm using the mods. The ones that mod. The moddy mods. That mod. Oh, hello. Have you been enjoying it? Sorry, my back is, it's feeling rough. I'm debating if I get rid of the dirt. Nah, then it uncovers all that. Hey, buddy, how are you? Good. All right, you know Rainy and Jace will be here tomorrow, so yeah, welcome home. You have a good day at school?
Yes. Oh, Pepsi.
Yeah, they know what Pepsi is, dude.
Yeah, I got Pepsi. Oh, what flower is that?
It's called glowing moss.
Glowing moss?
Yes.
What? I like it. I like the moss.
It's very pretty. If I can get you to play on PC, you would,
Yeah, if I knew how to.
You know how? You're just impatient.
I'm just not.
You're impatient.
I'm not good at playing it.
You're impatient. Impatient.
Oh, hi MC. Hi Richie. Wait, what was that thing in the middle?
Yep, but that's all. You have homework to do? What do you mean you don't know? Goodbye. Find it.
Hey.
Yep. Homework now. Tired of you waiting until 5 or 6 o'clock.
I have no one.
Well, go check. Homework, please. Don't yell at me again. Thanks. Love you. That's the current debacle that I've been dealing with, Jackson. He'll sit there, come home, get something to drink, which is fine, and then immediately start playing games and forget that he has homework. And then he gets reminded at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then he goes, oh, well, I do have homework. And then he gets mad when I take his stuff away. And he's like, you always take my stuff away. Ah! And I'm like, yeah, homework is priority, man. I don't care. Do you hear anybody complain when we get off work and we immediately come upstairs and start making dinner? Are you complaining when mom comes home straight from work and she had to go to the store because you wanted something? I don't hear any complaints. So show your face and do your freaking homework. Oh man, I pulled the meanest joke. I pulled the meanest thing on my kid. So y'all know the switch is detachable, right? For the Joy-Cons. I made it look like I hit the switch on like a table and I unclicked the controller. And I made him think I broke it. Oh my God, he was so upset. I felt so bad. Needless to say, I didn't do anything like that. I spent, what, like $300 on a switch at the time? There ain't no freaking way I'm gonna hit that thing against my leg or something. Screw that, I spent much money there. speaking of switches, I do have some kudos I want to tell all of you. To those of you that have only one switch in the house and people share, y'all have my unyielding, constant, what's that word? Gratitude, envy, whatever. It's amazing how y'all can tolerate that. I would go nuts if someone shared my Switch with me. I mean, Luna does, but she doesn't really play my Switch very often, you know? So, you know, it's mine. But, man, some of the stuff I've seen people do with Switches when they're sharing with others, I'm good. I heard a horror story where this brother and sister, they put, one put like almost 3,000 hours in Animal Crossing, and the other sibling decided to get back at them over something dumb, something petty. They deleted their Animal Crossing save. 3,000 plus hours gone on one island. Nah, man. 3,000 hours. Could you imagine? Like, that's insane. Like that. Yeah. Dang it, I need more. Ugh. Yeah, that's just disrespectful, man. I know what trend you're talking about, too. Like, even Luna, I showed Luna those things because it was just so heartbreaking, man. Like, imagine that's like taking like a Minecraft world that's like 7 or 8 years old that you slaved away 4 to 8 hours a day, and then somebody just waltzes in, deletes it, deletes the backups, and it's just gone. Then you log into it that afternoon, the next day, and all that progress, all that time spent, gone in 10 seconds. I don't care that. You don't do that to someone's stuff. I don't care. Like, as much as I hate, my son has got me to hate Game Builder Garage. But as much as I don't like it, there's no way. I don't care what happens in, like, you know, growing up and all of that. There's no way I would be able to justify deleting the game or all the games and stuff he's worked on. Like, that's just disrespectful. And it's just that's such a soul-crushing experience. Not to mention, that's time gone, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's what World of Warcraft is for me. WoW helps me calm down. Like, if I have too many ideas in my head, WoW helps me calm down. Puts me into the world of Azeroth for a little bit. There we go. Actually, I don't need to go back home for this. I'm trying to do this so then when we get back on tomorrow, we can actually do some pretty touches to it. Because it's mostly done. Like, even when people in Minecraft, like people on the servers, they make me mad or whatever, no matter how mad I get, I could never delete people's builds. Even people that have, like, you know, betrayed me, whatever, gone and like talked to other creators, stuff behind my back, I still never delete their stuff. I usually save it into a schematic. Every single one. I mean, the title of the schematic may be something really bad, but I never get rid of people's builds. And sometimes I get enough guts to send them to send it, and I usually do it, and I send them the build. Just because, I mean, yeah, things may have, we may have fallen out or had an issue, but how fair of it would be for me to keep that time spent, you know? Maybe I'm just too nice. Believe it or not, Scott, I actually saved the schematic of that area before I blew it up. I did. I actually did. All right, bud. Have a good time. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you, Bargrim. Take care of yourself, bud. Looks like tomorrow, y'all, we'll decorate the inside of this. No, 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 no. I think next time we fight the Ender Dragon, I'm gonna take my dragon in there. And then my dragon duke it out with the Ender Dragon. It's time for Eliza to earn their keep. The next time I go in, not right now. But unfortunately, chat, it is about that time. I don't want to, but I need to. I gotta go make clips, shorts, posts. You know, I gotta do that content creation thing. The other half of it I don't like doing, but I gotta do it. I hope everybody had fun. We had a lot of good conversation today. Maybe tomorrow we'll have more of a chill day because I'm conversationed out. I hope everybody had fun. Again, the servers have had a bunch of change. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Closing the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Drawing a winner for the life is Sid. I will be giving you your life when I start editing my stuff. You have 5 lives though? Where do you want it to go to? Tell me now before I log. Tell me now. You want it to go to Vapor? Does Vapor have 5 lives? Gotcha, then I will pass over that life to Vapor then. You all have a good evening. I will see you all tomorrow at 11. We're gonna finish this thing. We're gonna make it super pretty. I finally get to do the small details to it. I love you guys very much. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Again, if anybody has any issues with the server or the changes that I have made, feel free to make a ticket. We can have our conversation right there, as my DMs are turned off for the time being. And if anybody wants the reasoning, I'll say the voice reasoning before I make, because I'm sure my post didn't explain it enough. The reason why I added the redstone limiter, I know it's bad, I know it's harsh, I know it really limits a lot of the functionality that some of y'all like to use redstone for. The reason why I added it is because I saw at night for a solid month people using redstone knowing that the server would hiccup, and nobody made a ticket about it. I let this go on for months and I never said a word. I just kept giving out warnings that people obviously didn't pay attention to. So this is the repercussion of that. And during the week when my mom broke her hip, there was several tickets talking about lag, and I knew exactly what it was about because I looked at the logs and saw. I should have been focusing on my mom, but I was more looking at the logs because, once again, for months, guys don't use tons of redstone, and people kept doing it. So that is the verbal reason. If anyone wants in-depth reasons, feel free to make a ticket. Talk about your issues with it. I don't mind explaining it further than that. I love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Let's go. Who we can say hi to? Oh, nobody's streaming that I follow. Oh, well.